I'm your host, Davida Shinsky, and you're listening to Live Without Limits, Dreams Come True with the Right Mindset. And today's show is titled Three Clear Goals Successful People Set for Themselves That You Can Adopt. Success, the word that everyone wants to achieve in one way or another. It doesn't matter where we come from, or our type of upbringing, or how we define and determine success. We are all somehow looking to become successful and improve different areas of our life to a certain extent. However, success doesn't happen overnight. It takes hard work, time, consistency, focus, patience, persistence, and failures along the way. And that's the big thing that a lot of people don't understand. If you want to be successful, you're going to fail at one time or another, and take that failure and use it as a learning experience. But as you are wondering what type of goals successful people set for themselves, in this presentation, we'll share with you three goals that you should set for yourself to become successful and help you attain your goals in life. Now, the three goals successful people set and follow. The first one is get to know yourself better. That's the whole thing. When you know yourself, when you understand your personality and you know where your strengths are and where your weaknesses are, then that's where you're going to succeed. Because remember this, each of us are unique human beings, and we have one thing that we excel at better than anyone else. Self discovery is the secret ingredient that fuels daring, said Grace Lichtenstein. Take some time out to get to know yourself better and figure out what you really want. Dig deep and ask yourself what really matters to you. What makes you happy? What sets your soul on fire? What are you passionate about? And what fuels and compels you to feed this inner desire? These are some of the questions that you need to ask yourself, and then keep a journal to organize thoughts on your mind. So let's be real. It's easier to set or pursue the right goals and have a clear vision of where you are heading if you know yourself better. Why? It's because you know what you want out of life and what you need to do in order to live a life that reflects your values, needs, and goals. Knowing yourself better means it's easier for you to make the right decision and steer away from making the wrong ones. Here's another thing to think about. When you're a child growing up, your parents tend to make decisions for you. And as you get older, and one of the reasons that you see conflicts between parents and teenagers is teenagers are beginning to want to take more and more control of their life because they know themselves better than anyone else. And when you know yourself better than anyone else, then you can decide what's best for you. Because what's happening with your parent is they're basing their advice to you on what's good for them because they don't really know you that well. And what makes the relationship equal is that parents are willing to listen to the child. Because if you've got a parent that's sitting here talking down to you like this, and they are not willing to change, then there's going to be conflict in that relationship. So, sometimes when you change, you might have to disassociate with your family in order to reach the goals that you've set for yourself because they are not willing to let you learn and experience what you need to experience in order to succeed. Two, spend time with the right people. To all the other dreamers out there, don't ever stop or let the world's negativity disenchant you or your spirit. If you surround yourself with love and the right people, anything is possible, said Adam Green. They say that we are the average of 5 people we spend the most time with. So, who we associate ourselves with the most can influence us in one way or another. On that note, choose to spend more time with people who will lift you up instead of tearing you down and get mad when you achieve success. Don't hang out with and waste your precious and valuable time dealing with jealous, insecure, lazy, and unmotivated people because they will make your life challenging and miserable. Be strong, be fearless, be beautiful, and believe that anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you, said Misty Copeland. Spending time with the right people means you're allowing more success in your life. The genuine support and motivation from the right people will inspire you to succeed and reach new heights. They'll be there for you to celebrate your wins and accomplishments, as well as boost your spirits every time that you fail and feel down in the dumps. The right people will make you a better person, making you realize that you can achieve whatever your heart and mind into. And if you're not growing and evolving, it's time to go and spend less time with negative people to make room for the better ones. There's a big saying, and that is if you want to be successful, hang around successful people and learn from them. If you are interested in starting your own business, what do? You go to a company called SCORE. And what is SCORE? It's a nonprofit organization where people who used to work in the corporate world and were very successful give of their time to help someone else be successful. So remember, if you want to succeed, you be around people who are successful and you learn from them. 3, challenge yourself. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you have imagined, said Henry David Thoreau. We have to be honest about what we want and take risk rather than lie to ourselves and make excuses to stay in our comfort zone, said Ray Bennett. Successful people are outrageous, refuse to get stuck in a rut, and push themselves out of their comfort zones. Successful people try, fail, take care of their feelings, learn from the process rather than not try at all, and have regrets later on in life. They don't fear changes, but rather embrace them. They are risk takers and dreamers who think of possibilities instead of limitations. So don't let your fear of failure get in the way and let your dreams be overshadowed with fear. Remember that you only have one life to live. And if you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, dare to spread your wings, explore, and fly, because success won't come to you if you don't take the leap of faith and allow the magic of change to transform your life. Now, what I want to say about that is this, that I don't know how many times I've been to churches where the preacher says, oh, if you just believe in Jesus, you will get whatever you want. Well, that's a great idea to pass along, but guess what? It doesn't work. Because if you don't put forth the effort to do something, nothing's going to come to you. It comes to you because you work for it. So you can't sit there and just wait for the money to come, and you just can't sit there and wait for success to come. You have to put forth the effort. One of the reasons that people fail in network marketing is because they don't understand that it's a business. And what I mean by a business is it has to be something that you would be doing anyway. A lot of these network marketers, they think that just everyone and anyone is their prospect. But if you're not someone who's going to be using the product or talking about it, then why would you want to become a representative of that product? Because what's going to happen is you're going to become a representative, you're going to put out the money, nothing's going to happen, and then you're going to wonder why. And that's why when you go into business or when you work for someone, you need to be doing something that you truly enjoy doing. Adopting the 3 rules of successful people can benefit your success. There you have it. There's no denying that every successful person fought their own battles, experienced hardships, and became resilient along the way. But in order to make the road to success less bumpy, it's essential to get to know yourself better, to discover what truly matters to you. Aside from that, it's important to spend more time with the right people and have the willingness to challenge yourself, because no one can help you grow and evolve unless you decide to become unapologetic about your growth and take that crucial step to start living the life of your dreams. 3 goals successful people set and follow. 1, get to know yourself better. 2, spend time with the right people. To all the right dreamers are out there. So don't ever stop or let the world's negativity disenchant you or your spirit. If you surround yourself with love and the right people, anything is possible, said Adam Green. They say that we are the average of 5 people that we spend the most time with. So who we associate ourselves with the most can influence us in one way or another. On that note, choose to spend more time with people who will lift you up instead of tearing you down, and get mad when you achieve success. Don't hang out and waste your precious and valuable time dealing with jealous, insecure, lazy, and unmotivated people, because they will make your life challenging and miserable. Be strong, be fearless, be beautiful, and believe that anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you, said Misty Copeland. Spend time with the right people means that you're allowing more success in your life. The genuine support and motivation for the right people to inspire you to succeed and reach new heights. They'll be there for you to celebrate in your wins and feel down in the dumps. The right people will make you a better person, making you realize that you can achieve whatever you put your heart and mind into. And if you're not growing and evolving, well, 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 I gotta